Ladder climbers, Antoine Wade here, back again with another video. But before we get to the video, welcome back to the Black Kite channel, where we talk about all things related to the skill development in the IT sector. Now, before we get to the video, you guys know the deal. Hit that stone cold like button because we need to grow this channel. But guys, I wanted to talk about something that many of you are struggling with today. And that something is picking a career. You know, a lot of our conversations and a lot of the videos that I make today is about management information systems, information technology, and yada, yada, yada. And I get asked the question a lot of times about which career should I go into? Which one of the positions should I go into? How much does this person make? How much does this person make? I want to do it all. You know, should I become a system admin? Should I become a network engineer? Should I do this major? Should I do engineering? All this stuff, right? At the end of the day, I want to say this to you. You can't do it all because there's no way possible you can do that. So my suggestion is this, is find out a little bit more about yourself. And one of the ways that you can do this is by doing a Clifton Strength Assessment. And the Clifton Strengths Assessment is basically going to ask you a series of questions, and it's going to spit out the results based on the series of questions. But the questions that it's going to ask you are things that will determine and give you feedback on what are your strengths and what are your weaknesses, so that you can align your strengths to positions that may interest you. That's getting to know yourself, guys. So if you're a person that's very much an analytical person and you're an introvert and you naturally don't like to be around people, then you're probably not going to want to be in a professional services organization or in a sales organization where you're talking to customers and you have to wine and dine and things like that, right? It's going to give you more insights into positions that are good for you based on your strengths. But it's not going to tell you the position. It's going to give you your strengths so you can do the research on the positions that are of interest of you and see how your strengths fit into these positions. So I would say, guys, start there. The second thing I would say is this. You can't know it all, but you can pick something that's very much of an interest for you at this time. And then if you don't like it anymore, you can make a switch. That's the beauty of having an IT degree, such as information systems, computer information systems, management information systems, computer science. I started my career off as software engineer, and I hated being a software engineer in a product development organization. After 6 months of coming into that office and sitting down and coding all day, and then leaving the office and going home and eating pizza and going to sleep, I gained weight. All this stuff, guys, it was terrible. I didn't have the ability to talk to customers and clients. I am a people person. So I asked to move over to the professional services organization where I would be able to be a software engineer, but be a software engineer responsible for implementing our solution. That was where I shine, guys. So my point in saying this is even if you go down a path in a career that you may not like, you may become a software engineer, you may not like it. After a year or two, you can switch to become something else that has an interest for you. Or after 2 years or after 3 years, I've switched my career multiple times, not into a different industry, but I've been promoted or went to different organizations. And that's where the management information systems or an IT degree allows you to do. It allows you to stay into information technology, but to take on multiple roles. You can become a project manager, a business analyst, a systems analyst, a DBA, a network admin. If I wanted to become any of those things, all I have to do is apply for those positions, probably seek some certifications, probably go back to school and learn a little bit more after hours without having to spend a lot more money. That's the cool thing about being in a IT position, because you can switch over time if you don't like something. So guys, make a commitment to something that you have an interest in at that point in time. And if you need to switch, then put in the work to make a switch. A switch is not like it's going to be very life-changing or even salary impacting if you are staying in the IT space. Yes, you may go up a couple $1,000, you may go down a couple $1,000, but if it's something that interests you to grow your career and grow who you are as a person and what you want to become later on in life, then make the switch, guys, to make the commitment. And so often I get these phone calls or comments on YouTube about which should I be? Why should I do this? What would you do? Guys, I can't tell you what you need to do. That's something that you need to learn about yourself, and you tell yourself what you need to do, and then you just go out there and do it. You don't want to suffer from analysis paralysis and not choose something, and all of a sudden, you wasted a whole bunch of time. So make a decision after you learn a little bit more about yourself, and one way that you can learn more about yourself is by taking the Clifton Strength Assessment, and then from there, choose a career that aligns with your strengths as a person. And then if you don't like that position or that career that you're in, always switch to something else that you enjoy. Guys, my best. What else I know over here? The sun came out again. It's warm. The birds over here eating bird food. I love being out here. It's summertime, baby. Plus, I got a leg that's not good, but I wanted to make this video so that you guys have something to think about. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you like this sort of content. And until next time, y'all. Peace.